Hi, I'm Phong. I live in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam's largest, busiest, and most vibrant city. Every morning begins the same. The sun rises, the city wakes up, and so do I. I'm 36 years old. I live alone in Vietnam. This small room isn't much, but it's where I'm learning how to begin again. But for now, it's enough. A few months ago, life looked very different. Today I'm unemployed. I do some part-time work when I can. Most days are simple, sometimes even a little repetitive, but maybe starting over isn't supposed to look exciting. Maybe it begins with an ordinary morning like this. I love the mornings in the city, the first rays of sunlight, the sound of birds, and the city slowly coming to life. In Vietnam, the day starts early. You'll see people exercising, street vendors setting up for the morning, workers heading to their jobs, and students on their way to school. Everyone seems to know exactly where they are going. As for me, I'm still building the life I want, one day at a time, one step at a time. This morning, I picked up a Vietnamese banh mi for breakfast. It's one of the most popular foods in Vietnam, and honestly, one of my favorites. Fresh bread, grilled pork, straight from the charcoal grill, an egg, cucumber, fresh herbs, and a flavorful sauce. Simple ingredients, but they come together perfectly. The best part, it only costs about 30,000 Vietnamese dong, or around $1.20 USD.
Okay.
Delicious, filling, and affordable. A perfect way to start the day. One thing I love about Vietnamese street food is that it's usually made right in front of you. Enjoy. Every morning, I make myself a cup of coffee. Besides saving a little money, it's a small luxury I can still afford every day. It's probably my favorite moment of the morning. To me, coffee is more than just a drink. It's a chance to slow down, take a deep breath, and enjoy a few quiet moments before the day truly begins.
Đất khá lớn, đất bùn tình trạng từ 250 peso cho euro, không đầy từ 5 đến 18 triệu
I
đồng.
enjoy my coffee while catching up on the morning news. It's a simple routine. In Vietnam, motorbikes are a part of everyday life. They're the easiest way to get around, and this little bike has been my companion for years. Now I'm heading to a traditional market to buy food for the day. I usually shop here instead of going to a supermarket or shopping mall. It's more affordable, and if you're lucky, you might even be able to bargain a little. Don't tell anyone. That's part of the fun. Haha.
Dạ rồi.
Dạ đây. Canh món.
Dạ rồi. Không có cho người ta vô mua thì làm sao?
Traditional markets have almost everything you need: fresh meat, seafood, eggs, vegetables, fruit, herbs, and all kinds of spices. Most of the food is brought in early every morning, so it's incredibly fresh. I also enjoy coming here because of the people. Everyone is working hard to make a living. The work isn't easy, but somehow people still smile. They greet each other, exchange a few words, and carry on with their day. It's one of the little things I love about life in Vietnam.
Ok.
Everything I bought today cost about 150,000 Vietnamese dong. That's a little under $6, enough for all of my meals today. I don't have a full-time job. I do a little part-time work. Cooking at home helps me save money, but more importantly, it reminds me that taking care of myself is still important. The room I rent is pretty small, so there's no kitchen inside. Everyone who lives here shares the same cooking area. I buy my own rice, cooking oil, seasonings, and everything else I need. It's simple, but it works. For now, this is home. Today's meal is one of the simplest dishes I know: scrambled eggs with tomatoes. It's easy to make, affordable, and surprisingly delicious. Tomatoes are rich in vitamin C and antioxidants, while eggs are a great source of protein. Together, they make a simple meal that's both comforting and nutritious. I don't need anything fancy. Good food, cooked at home, is more than enough for me today. The eggs and tomatoes come together beautifully, a little seasoning. The aroma fills the room. It's warm, simple, and comforting. Once it's ready, I transfer it to a plate, and lunch is almost done. The oven says the meat is ready. The rice is steaming hot. And I have to admit, my stomach is starting to complain. I guess it's finally time for lunch. Everything is ready. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy the meal. These days, I eat most of my meals alone. A while ago, I thought eating alone meant being lonely. But I've slowly realized they're not the same thing. Solitude has given me time to understand myself, to slow down, and to appreciate the little things I used to overlook. Maybe this is all part of growing up. This is the room I call home. It's small, but since I'm living on my own, it's more than enough. Choosing a modest place like this helps me keep my living expenses low in a big city. It also means I can save a little more and send some money back home to support my parents. I pay about 2 million Vietnamese dong a month for rent, which is roughly 75 US dollars. It may not be a fancy apartment, but right now, I don't need a bigger room. I just need a bigger future. It's cozy, filled with natural light, and every morning, it welcomes a brand new day. Today was only the beginning. One quiet morning, one simple meal, and one small step toward a new life. In the next episode, I'll show you how I'm trying to rebuild my life, one day at a time. I hope you'll join me. To be continued.